Groceries are really cheap if you know what you're looking for. So for a pretty good amount of groceries, I only got it for like €7. On my journey down to Italy, I'm in Slovakia right now. I'm gonna be taking a train to Slovenia. Stay in Slovenia for a couple nights just to kind of see the main city. I can't even pronounce the main city, so I'm not even gonna try right now. But after that, it'll be Italy. It's interesting. I've been making the same routine almost every day, so I know where I'm going. This may end up being a pretty short day, so I might be merging this with another day. I'm in Ljubljana, Slovenia. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not gonna try any harder. It's kind of exciting going into a country you know absolutely nothing about, you know? Because you get to ask a bunch of people questions about their country. You get to be absolutely bewildered by whatever it is you see. I've already been almost run over twice. I don't know what people are doing. I don't think they're obeying the traffic laws at all. I'm getting greens on these walking strips, and then cars are just coming through. I don't understand. This also is interesting. The bathrooms are conjoined with the showers, and I think it's co-ed, which is very strange. It's a nice day out today. Gonna take a free walking tour and then see if I can check out the castle here. Should be fun. I made a couple friends. I think only one of them will be coming with me though. Alright, I'm here with Bailey right now.
That's good.
We're gonna be doing the free walking tour. It's gonna be like a 2-hour long tour, and then after that, we might check out a castle. And we also need to eat. And Slovenia is not known for a whole lot of traditional food, I suppose. There's very few items that they have. They very much eat like, I was talking to the lady at the reception, she said they eat like villagers. So sausage and potato. And that's not very engaging. So the only things that we really know about is like a cake and a pizza place, which isn't even like, it's not theirs.
Yeah, that's more Italian food
Yeah.
than anything.
I'm gonna see if I can try that though.
If you come back in a few weeks, maybe he's gonna be your guide as well. It is named after that man in the statue right there, France Prešeren. Now, France Prešeren is the most well-known poet in Slovenia. There is not a single Slovenian person that does not know who that man is. You probably find that a bit funny though, right? Usually when you travel, when you get to the main site, that big earthquake. Now, you would probably think that would make Mr. Hauptmann very happy, right? His building survived the big earthquake. No. Mr. Hauptmann got to look at all of his neighbors, rebuild their houses in beautiful new Ljubljana secession style, with insurance money, while he was stuck with his plain white, weird building. Right here, you just entered through the Franciscans monastery. You're going to see a lot of people in these few days. It's a Catholic holiday. I'm not Catholic, so don't ask me which holiday. But they had a mass like an hour ago. Okay, so you can absolutely go check it out. This is also why all of the olive branches that the people are wearing. Yes? No, Slovenia was every gut, everything that you have to, clean, you just wash it into the bin, right? Now, when you walk in, I just need you to take notice of the color. That's Plichnik's colonnade because of the columns. actually beat Zeus in a music competition. Zeus got pissed off, stripped off his skin, which is why you can see the naked muscles bulging out. A bit more interesting is that one right there. That is the statue of the Prometheus, the one walking off the bridge in hunched form. Do you know the Greek legend where the other gods banished him off Mountain Olympus for giving men knowledge of fire? Yeah. Don't ask me why we have Roman statues and Greek statues on Slovenian bridge. That's another thing. Now, it was called the Jubilee Bridge, and the reason for that is very simple. We wanted a bridge, but didn't have the money for it. We were part of the Austrian Empire, and the easiest way to get money from the empire is to commemorate something to the emperor. The bridge. Okay? This is also the dates on the bridge. They have absolutely nothing to do with Ljubljana, the bridge, or anything else for that matter. It is a 40-year rule, a jubilee rule of an Austrian emperor. Taps all around the city. If the water is not drinkable, you're gonna have 5 signs in 10 languages saying the water is not drinkable, because we all drink from pipes. Okay? Now, the reason why we decided to stop here is because this is the spot of Ljubljana's farmers market. You know, fresh fruits and vegetables directly from Slovenian farmers.
I've noticed that like everywhere I go, all of the church bells are like a minute or 2 minutes apart.
Remind you of a Mediterranean piazza, shaped by the contour of the buildings around it, and it even has a central a more Italian piazza. Great a scale, nobody would know if you sold them a 0.9 loaf of bread, right? The second way was by using cheaper grain. You could mix stuff in to make your loaves bigger. Now, it didn't matter how you cheated. If they found you out, this would be the place where you would be punished. We had a cage right here that was suspended on ropes above the water. We would put the cheating baker in and we would push them into the Congress Square. If you look around, you can see that it's the biggest square we've seen, and it's actually the biggest square. There's a good reason both for its size and for its it was built.
How'd you think about the tour?
I thought it was nice. We walked around, taught us a lot of the history, some interesting things I definitely would have probably not realized if I just walked around on my own. Like
Absolutely.
We're talking about that American dude who like came here. I didn't even hear.
Yeah. Well, he went to talk to the Native Americans in America and translated a lot of their history. And so I thought that was really quite interesting. That's why on the door he had an image of a Native American on his booklet, because he translated a lot of their literature. It's really quite interesting.
It's very, very clean city.
The city is very clean.
Nice and walkable, which is nice. There's no cars in the city center.
Yeah, I had a very first impression last night, but you know, out here in the morning, it's a lot nicer. That's for sure. We absolutely devoured the pizza, and word of the wise: if you're gonna get water, ask for tap water, because otherwise they'll just charge you for a very nice bottle of water. So you gotta be careful. back at the hostel now, Bailey and I, and our friend Rohan from last night. We actually didn't get to hang out with him, but he just called us asking on whether or not we were going anywhere to eat, and we actually just recommended him the pizza place that we ended up going to. So, you know, there's that. Otherwise, I've just been in here editing videos, pretty much relaxing, and then we're thinking about getting something cheap, like McDonald's or something. But we're gonna be trying to hang out with Rohan tonight because we didn't hang out with him earlier, and I feel bad about it. Yeah. The boys and I are going to McDonald's for some easy, cheap food, and we're here with Rohan this time, who's gonna be getting ice cream.
because you could not pronounce my name.
Because I called him Wohan at first instead of Rohan, because I'm a horrible, ignorant American. We're headed out for McDonald's for cheap eats, and Wohan over here is gonna be getting ice cream.
Yeah.
Wait, I called you Wohan. Your name's Rohan. My bad. We're